Elflians, it's Nico, and it is still Monday. It's almost Tuesday. It's almost midnight, but I don't know why. I just felt like I wanted to record a video, and I am currently packing up snowflake adoptions and writing thank you notes and stoof. So I figured might as well ramble and record it. And I don't know. I have no idea. I still haven't even washed my eyeshadow off from live chat hours ago. So I am literally just, I have the heater on down there by my pids, and I am mostly sorted with everything. I have made a decision about this tiny little wooden tray I picked up last week. It's super cute. It's gonna be my sorting tray for the current time, and I think once I get it cleared, I will end up painting it a galaxy, and then 6 of these little containers fit in, and I can at least put 6 people's things together at once. I usually have like a gazillion little containers just spread out. Little tray contained in a tray. It's a good idea. Glad I thought of that. Wish I thought of that months ago, but yeah, I'm just, oh crap, I forgot to add these. Crud. That's okay. That's okay. I have booble wrap, and her container is not sealed. See, it is there, but it wasn't in her tray, because I figured the tray thing out later. Let me cut. I don't normally do recordings and stuff while I'm packing things, but I'm probably gonna start Twitch live streaming, as I've been saying for 2 years now, but I really would like to. My little sister does it, and I think on Twitch I won't necessarily feel like I have to keep up a conversation. And don't get me wrong, I love live chat. That's why I do it on Monday. I love making stuff and talking with you guys and just blabbing and whatever, but sometimes I have no idea what to talk about. I'm an awkward, quiet, shy girl. But my little sister does live streaming. I mean, she does game streaming, which is different. But she doesn't talk during it, not to anybody. And I thought it might be I don't know, a fun little insight into the inner workings of Elvenspun. Oh, I forgot to pick up a regular tape dispenser. I have regular clear tape, but I don't have a dispenser, and it's annoying as heck to use my scissors and cut out. Oh, you've got a lot of stuff in your bag. Cut off pieces of tape. It's annoying, and I don't have the patience for it. I don't think I need the washi tape anymore. I still have not organized the supply desk. That's just its name. It's going to be the supply desk for the moment, at least that's what I've been calling it. Then we got the smaller work desk. I haven't even set up my coffee machine yet. Squee was here. I did cuddle him. Oh, yes. Thank you note real quick. So I'm a little bit dyslexic. especially with numbers. I get my numbers backwards a lot. It's something I have always struggled with, and it's one of the reasons I used to fail my math tests, because I would have the answer right, but I would write down the number backwards. None of the teachers ever really got it. I didn't get it. I mean, I was a kid. What am I looking for? This is going in a box. So, we like recycling and reusing things in my grove. Oh, gotta turn that down. It's a little, actually I'm gonna turn it off for a little bit, see how I do. So yeah, I'm very dyslexic, and with writing things, I'm a bit dyslexic too. I have to think while I'm writing of that word, and if I think ahead, I combine two words together in a very odd way. I'm like that with typing as well. Like, I will just, if I'm typing and I think too far ahead in my sentence, the word just, it get one or two words or several words to just get mushed up into one. And my computer's like, danger, danger, what the heck are you writing? So that's a thing that happens with me a lot. Tissue paper. I had a single piece. Where did I? Okay, it's not there. I'm trying to. Oh, it's right behind me. I have things put away, and I haven't had the storage space, obviously, before. So there are certain things, like my tissue paper is in the bookshelf, right there. That is a bookshelf. There's tissue paper in it, but I had an open container with just a few pieces left. And I have that in a box that has like craft newspaper, heavier paper, shipping paper in. And I could not remember where I put it. It will eventually go up above me, way up on the top shelf, because I don't use it. I use the tissue paper all the time, but for the other shipping paper, I don't use it often enough to need down here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I have to wait just a little bit longer. This is a piece that will be going out. It got adopted. Cover journal. This is what they look like when I attach the cover to the journal. It's very glorious and glamorous, but that's nearly finished. I need to add the thank you note. I need to put your stoof wrapped up. It doesn't. What am I looking for? I'm looking for bubble wrap. I know I had some, but that's being used. I have more. There. It's under whatever. I'm still getting used to where things are. Snowflakes, a unicorn horn charms. Oh, and a thank you charm. Excellent. I had just enough to get through this week's adoption. Very pleased with that. Very, very pleased. One unicorn horn. Two. And I thought, no, you got a couple of charms. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure everything's there. Scissors. I do that all the time, looking for my scissors. I am in the firm belief that if I don't do that, I won't find them, which is proven to be true many times. I have bubble wrap. So yeah, I don't know. I figured this is like rambly. I've done recordings like this many times before, but I always delete them. I always get too self-conscious. And I'm just like, oh, that's dumb. And I just delete it, but whatever. Maybe I'll publish this one. Alright, that. The journal will go in once it's finished setting. And I need to take a picture of all... I need to take a picture, but I'm recording with my picture taker. That will work it out. I'll work it out. So now I have to set up for a photo shoot because I have many snowflakes. Several were adopted, but I went ham and I made 12 of each different colorway. 12 colorways. I don't know how many snowflakes I've made in a set. I don't know. 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different things per each colorway. So I made a lot of things. I made a lot of things. And I still haven't reopened my Etsy shop. I'm really, really not happy with the way Etsy has been treating the sellers and treating the potential buyers behind the scenes. I just can't get behind charging a higher rate per piece and then be like, oh, but you get free shipping, even though the shipping rate is included in the piece that the person's already paying for. Because they think people just like to hear free shipping. And it's true. I get it. I get it. Mom Carter, she loves free shipping. She loves it. And Kevin has just gotten to the point where every time she says that, he points it out that she's not paying free shipping. She's paying a higher rate for an item that includes shipping cost. And I cannot get behind that kind of sneaky dishonesty. I don't even care if it's an open secret. That Etsy was just like, this is what you should do. This is what you need to do. And then they are doing advertisement campaigns, and they will randomly select most likely a high seller's item to be featured in their campaign. And if a potential client or buyer clicks on that item through the Etsy campaign itself, I could just go off on a tangent. I'll try and keep it short. Etsy then takes a larger percentage as a campaign advertising fee, and I'm just, no, that's greedy. They dip into the fees so many times. We as sellers pay so much. Granted, it's not like, for me, it doesn't break my bank to have 80 Etsy listings and have them auto-renewed every 3 months. I think it's a 3-month system. Oh no, whose is this? I'll find out. I'm pretty sure that belongs to someone because I have a jump ring on it. But like, it's not fair that you're paying already to have your items listed, and you're paying a percentage of each item sold, and then Etsy is running this promotion campaign thing that if somebody clicks on that picture that's linked to your Etsy shop, they take a much bigger percent of your sale. I get so angry thinking about it. I really do. Not angry enough that I shut my shop, but my shop's been on vacation for 2 years, so what am I at Facebook? So it's just, I don't know. I have like 500 business cards with my Etsy shop on it. And I think I'm just going to make a banner for the moment in my Etsy shop saying that the shop itself is on vacation, because whatever, I'm already on vacation mode. And if you're interested, please go to my Facebook group page. It's just, it leaves a very sour taste in my mouth, because Etsy used to be about handmade stuff and we're gonna support artists. At least when I came onto Etsy, that's what it was. And that was only a few years ago. I've only been doing this for 9 years. Wow. Anyway, that's still not that long. But I've had my Etsy shop open for about 9 years. And to see them supporting the mass marketed products and unoriginal designs and things that are taken literally bought in bulk from Wish and being sold as handmade items, and they're actually not, and it's been proven so many times that it's not. It disgusts me, but I know Etsy is supporting those kind of sellers because those sellers are bringing in money, because they're not paying anything for anything. Who does this go in? But it's just so disappointing and so disgusting. Who is this? Four. Oh, good. You go in there without the boobles. That's okay. I will make sure it gets wrapped up with the book. I thought I missed one. I am so happy that I have a secondary device. So yeah, I mean, my Etsy shop, it's just like, I want it to be better. I want it to be less money hungry. And there was supposed to be last year. Yeah, it was last year. There was supposed to be a new handmade market coming out. And oh gosh. I'm having a brain fart with the craft store's name because they closed last year. Or this year? No, they closed last year. They merged. Michael's bought them out. Is an older store name. Oh my gosh. I am totally blanking on the craft store. It was an awesome store. I'm gonna remember it as soon as as soon as I lay down to go to bed, I'll remember it because that's how my brain works. But there is, dang it, it's gonna bother me. Dang it. There's an older craft store. I really don't even have any marketing. You know what? Give me a second. That's gonna bug me, and I also have receipts to put away. I'm naughty. I keep my receipts piled up until I get several to put away. It's my receipts and my important papers. It's not all receipts. Some of it is just like letters. I keep all of my letters and cards and stuff in here. And it's my idea papers that apparently I just threw in here. Towards the bottom? Not that, that's clay. I made so many Michael orders during shutdown. Maybe towards the bottom? Walmart. AC Moore. Oh my gosh. So AC Moore. It's a craft store that I grew up around. My neck's still. It's so sore. I slept on it so wrong. So AC Moore was supposed to be opening this online artist handmade thing, like Etsy, but an AC Moore online sellers for artists. And they were run through Zibbit, which is weird, but it's a weird name. But they were run through Zibbit, and I was in this group, like this beta group. And the representative from Zibbit was actually very interactive. It was good, mostly. He was very interactive. This is my cat whiskers. I keep them when I find them. My little wishes. And they opened this site, beta testing, untested site, honestly, but it was like a beta site, but it was open, and you got 4 weeks for free, and then you had to pay $30 a month, but I think that was pretty much all you paid. Anyway, it was a flat fee a month. It was not what I would consider chump change for an online store. there was a lot of bugs. There was a lot of bugs, which was to be expected, but it didn't, long story short, it did not work out. AC Moore was bought by Michael's Crafts and closed their doors, and the marketplace literally poofed with people's money. Thank goodness I kept contacting the person running the site, whoever the Zibbit representative was, and I'm like, hey, I don't feel like I have gotten full experience. I would like to at least have a couple more weeks because there's this, and this problem that's been reported, and I never paid. Thankfully, I never paid anything for my shop, but it was kind of interesting because they would take my Etsy shop and just be like, new shop. It was great. I didn't have to worry about any listings. That was a good concept, but it never worked out, and I'm still a part of that group, but there's barely any activity on it except for some very angry people, very angry artists who paid literally hundreds of dollars because they were trying to get in there right at the beginning to be part of that big team and gonna go all the way, and they lost a lot of money, and I don't think they've gotten a refund, so that didn't work out. I know there are other online craft sites, but I just don't know. I haven't really interacted with any of the other online craft sites. I've tried a couple. I've tried to open shops in a couple, and it's just, you know when you get that feeling and you're just like, no, I shouldn't do this. I got that feeling, and I haven't done it. Oh my god, I swear. Really, it's seriously what I get for not I was so tired when my pillow fell between my bed and the wall, and I was like sleeping mostly when it happened. I didn't care enough to pull it up, and I should have pulled it up. Oh my gosh. And I know there are shops like online selling sites like Shopify, and there's several others. And I could do Shopify, but it's kind of weird, but I always see Shopify as more of a digital art thing, like people like create beautiful pictures, and Shopify handles all of whatever you order, and they create it from whatever distributor they have. I don't know. But I always think of Shopify as a picture thing, not I can have my sculptures in that shop and then send it to sellers. But they also don't offer seller protection and buyer protection, which was a big draw for me for Etsy. I did a lot of research years ago before opening my Etsy shop, and none of the other sites offered the protections that Etsy offered for buyers and sellers. And I know I use PayPal. PayPal offers the buyer and seller protection. I'm not one of those people that's like, hey, you just friends and family me. So many people get scammed that way. Only friends and family people I'm friends with, like actual friends, and there's one or two ladies that I have dealt with and that I consider my friend, but I haven't met them in person, like online, long-term online friends. But I still, like, I don't like doing the friends and family thing because so many people get scammed. So many people. That does not go with my eyeshadow brushes. I'm just cleaning to set up for the photo shoot, I guess. But it's just, I want to have a good online site. And I'm just like, why don't you build your own site, Nico? You can build you don't even have to pay for a domain if you get and you know how to build a site from scratch. I kind of do. Thank you, Neopets. I kind of do. But at the same time, I'm just like, that's a lot of work. And I do have brother-in-law David. He is pretty knowledgeable with computers and websites and stuff. I don't know if he's knowledgeable making sites. I know he's very knowledgeable with computators. Excuse the burpees. But I don't know. It's a lot. And it is very exhausting for me. I don't know how it is for everyone else, but for me, continuously being active on Facebook and interacting with people, and then trying to keep up my Instagram. Forget Twitter, fluff Twitter. I cannot even with Twitter. A, it's a pretty negative space anyway, I think, but B, I don't have the emotional stamina to also do Twitter, and I've had a Twitter way longer than I've had Facebook and Instagram, which is kind of funny. At least it seems so. I wasn't on Facebook for a while until my baby sister set up my Facebook account years ago now. But it's just like, I don't have the emotional capability to continuously interact with a gazillion different apps. I don't even like having a gazillion different games on my phone. I think I have 4 phone games. I think that's it. And if I get bored with one game, I delete it and I put another game on. Ah, so weird. But I get very emotionally drained doing the social media aspect. And I really wish I had money to pay a manager or somebody to handle my social medias, where I could just be like, boom, here are my pictures, here's my thing, go promote me on all of the other apps and stuff. Go promote me on everything else. This is what you gotta work with, go work with it. But I don't. And I tried to convince my husband to do it, since he had taken 8 months off. Well, Kevin had to quit his job when we moved here. We know that. That's fine. And he was gonna take through March. He was gonna start looking for a job in March to hopefully start a job in April. Well, everything got shut down, and he finally got a job, but he had to wait till places started hiring, because places were not hiring up here for several months. So that was interesting. But I tried to convince him to handle my social media for me. I really did. I tried real hard to convince him to do that for me. And he's like, I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you want. And I'm just like, come on. All you have to do is download his phone doesn't even have, like, he has pictures, but not like I do. I have thousands of pictures on my phone of the stuff I make. And I'm just like, come on, all you have to do is download it. I will message you the picture to do. I will give you the managerial status on each of the apps, and you just promote me. You use the hashtags. I'll send you the hashtags. I'll send you everything at once. He respectfully declined. And I'm just like, gosh darn it. It would be so nice not to have to worry about it. And I know I'm not very active on a lot of social media sites. And I try to be active on Instagram. I really try, but it is either I do it or I don't. And there is no in between. There's no 50-50. This is what I need the tape thing, the dispenser for. Oh my god. I took Excedrin. I'm hoping that helps a little bit with this knot. Soreness in the back of my head. Sorry, supply table. You're getting messier because I have to take pictures. And, well, you can go right there for the moment because I need you out. I keep refilling this. I came up to Massachusetts with this. This is my glaze. I came up to Massachusetts with a jar of glaze that I had refilled because I bought a giant bucket of it in Florida, and all I had was room for this. And I have thankfully been able to refill it a couple of times. One time I was dumb and I spent $18 on a container just about this big of glaze because I didn't read the description apparently. I'm still mad at myself for that. I have no idea. I'm still just furious about that I did that. But for like $12, I got this size. That's what I use. The Minwax polyacrylic water base. And it has not done me wrong yet. Not even up here. Alright, have space cleared. I'm gonna set up the light. I will eventually be getting myself a light box, I think. I just had a brain fart. I'm like, what am I doing? We're getting paper for the background because we're taking a picture. I do have several sheets of paper that I keep specifically for photo shoots. It's just computer paper. It's nothing fancy in the slightest. And then I try to put a bottle to keep the paper up behind it. Okay, I'm just gonna start pulling the pieces out. I want to get a group shot. Yeah, I like this side best. So yeah, that's my thoughts about Etsy and social media, apparently. Really. Really do like that tin. And I am really pleased with how the Phoenix and, come here darling, the peacock turned out. Even though this is not an original design, it is based off a design that I saw on the interwebs as an inspiration piece, but really love this style. So pretty. I just gotta figure out where to lay and how to lay everything out. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Little Christmas fairy door. Okay. I might have to spread a couple of pieces of paper out. And fortunately, I have mostly kept everything together. Mostly, not absolutely everything. Some stuff because I have Stanley and his little kitty friend. And the book, a traveling book. I really like how that turned out too. Oh yes, this moon was adopted, so I can put it to the side. We have the nighttime butterfly, the lunar moth, and our spoopy gothic skull with the antique rhinestone ruby eyes. It's really, this looks like crap. But yep, you can't even, oh, you can kind of see that red. It is so pretty. I have been waiting, I love these stones. I've been waiting to have something to use this stone for. And our sports little hockey wish bottle. Oh, that's been adopted. Unicorn horn wish bottle for glitter. We have Link for the hero. Wow, my lighting is now being set up for this. A little pig person Link. This is the alien head. It glows in the dark. It's really, I don't like aliens. They actually freak me out. Like the little green men or the gray men. Freak me right the heck out. But, oh, this was adopted. This goes in that container. This was adopted as a Christmas present for somebody that I have to add one more piece to. And then I guess these earrings I was going to keep for myself. Those were adopted too, so yay. So not too many bits. have numero uno piece, the dag beetle. It's really pretty. I actually used the same type of rubies in the beetle that I did in the Gothic Crow. Is that all I have left? No, I have more than that. No, because this was, thankfully, this it's not horrible. It's really cute. But that little tree was adopted. I'm gonna say this horrible little tree. It was just a pain in the patookus. I feel like I should be having more items here. Okay. I'll look them up and we'll see. Yeah, I really feel like I have more items to add. Oh my gosh. Bloom. My group. And albums. And Sculptober 2020. Alright, I'm just gonna go through them. Hi Lily! I got the beetle. Got the bird and sports holiday. Oh! Wow, I'm so smart. Journal covers. Well, some of them are adopted, which is good. But I have 3 journals. I'm just like, I know I'm missing things. 2 of them are not attached, but we have journal covers. I know this looks totally off to the side, but if I didn't have it put there, it wouldn't open. Like where the spine is. It looks a little off, but I like it. I figure whoever ends up adopting this, it'll be just right for them, because they might be just a little off like I am. Okay, need to reevaluate where I have things. Alright, so sunrise was adopted. The ocean, fire, hero, forest, goth, butterfly, alien, glitter. Oh, flower was adopted, okay. Fangs, oh, that was it, wow. I adopted more Sculptober pieces out than intended. Not intended, than I realized, wow. I would like them all to be adopted out. But more than I realized, that's pretty cool. Alright. Space. Rainbow. That rainbow piece is not, the rainbow set is the snowflake set. That's not. That's going to be for something special. So, the video games, that's good. And Thanksgiving. Wow. Okay, well, that's good to know that I have less available than I expected or than I realized. Just got to figure out how to set everything else up because I really forgot about the journal covers. I have 3 of them. I think I might just do a flat lay. Whoa. And I only learned about flat lay a couple years ago. But I have to remove everything. And reposition it all. So what I'm essentially going to do, what I am going to do, it's not essential, I am doing it, is I'm going to put, it's funny, flat lay was a prompt for something, either March Meet the Maker or Sculpt, I think it's March Meet the Maker, a couple of years ago, and several of us who were participating didn't know what flat lay was. So we researched it and figured it out. But it is literally laying everything down, and I will be standing above it, just taking a picture straight on from the top. send my dad the hockey wish bottle. Don't drop things. Can you see? It's 2 hockey sticks, like 4 pucks, set of skates, and snowflakes. I think I'm going to send that to my dad. I already sealed it. I think he deserves a little something every once in a while. I know at one point he asked me to make a caricature of everybody in the family for him, like of all my brothers and stuff. My sister and me and him and Kathy. And I have not done that. A, that's going to take a long time. And B, I don't do people well. And honestly, I was like, yes, I would like to try that someday. That was my answer. And it's true. I would like to. I think this coming year, I will make more of an effort to do that. Especially, you know, since he ended up in the hospital and stuff. No, don't fall. So, I definitely would like to do that. Probably send him another. I've been sending him a message every week telling him he better get better and stuff. And he is. He is definitely getting better. Which is amazing. It's very odd to try and position things with so many rectangles on a rectangle. Yeah, I'll send him the hockey piece. I think he might appreciate that. And if he doesn't, he'll just be like, cool. I know Kathy will probably like it. Hockey has always been a big part, well, sports has literally been a big part of growing up in my family, even though I only played soccer for a single season, because it was not for me. I ended up being a soccer referee later in life, but I was always like a linesman, which was fun. I would like for you to do what I want you to do. There we go. And you need to get out of my first shot. I was gonna say frame. Not quite. So yeah, I mean, oh no, the glitter bottle I have not sealed. Thankfully only a couple of pieces came out. That's gonna need to get sealed. It's a little weird. I have not sealed it because I don't know if it's going to be adopted or not. And if it's not, I might just deconstruct it and use the pieces for other things. Come on. Get over here. Fine. You can just be there and be boring. I'm going to position the light. I don't have great lighting. Oh, crap. I forgot. I have the birds. It's okay. It's okay. We make it work. And Link. I was really bird heavy this year and journal heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, just 4 birds. It just seems like a lot at the moment. You are not gonna go there. Maybe you'll go, ooh, that's nice. Flat lay is weird. It is not how I normally picture anything. It's not how I work things in. I don't normally do flat lays. So for me, it's quite odd to figure out. I think we're set up. I'm gonna, I guess, end here. Thanks for listening to me ramble for almost an hour figuring this out and doing stuff. So it's okay. I'm not expecting anybody to watch this. But I'll add a picture in at the end of how this photo turned out. And it will definitely have to be brightened because I am working by the light of the moon, as I always am. Bye, Elflings. Stay happy, safe, and healthy, and I do hope you have a good week. Mwah.